morning.
Good morning. So we're doing something a little bit different today. If you've been watching our channel, you know that our videos are typically just about our adventures and
Our daily van life.
our daily van life and places we go and that sort of thing. We don't do a lot of reviews and how-tos. That's kind of not not our thing, and this will probably sound stupid when we're done because it's not our thing. But
yeah.
But we wanted to. When we crossed over 50,000 miles, we said in the previous video that, hey, we should do a 50,000 mile review of the van. And so then we got a bunch of people saying, yes, you should do that. So we actually talked about it for a couple weeks. We're like, okay, so what do we talk about the van? Because, I mean, everything kind of works as it's supposed to work, and we really enjoy the van. But so we thought maybe we should talk about the van and
the lifestyle.
The lifestyle. I mean, after 50,000 miles, what do we think about this lifestyle, the good and the bad, and has it changed us, that sort of thing. So that's what you're going to get.
Yes. Well, we kind of fell into full-time by accident. We bought this with the intent of having 2 home bases, one in Nevada, one in Oregon, and then using the van for short little trips, a week or 2 here and there. That's not what happened. After our first 3-month trip a couple winters ago, we got back to our Nevada place and kind of stared at each other for 2 days and realized that is not what we wanted to do. We wanted to be back in the van as soon as possible, so we loaded up and took off. We sold the Oregon place. We'll be selling the Nevada place, and we've been full-time now for a year and a half?
18 months, yeah.
Yeah,
18 months now. There is good and bad with living full-time in a van and being as nomadic as we are. We travel a lot. If you've been following us, we just traveled from Oregon across Canada, down the East Coast, and all the way back to, we're back in Oregon now. That was an 8.5-month trip, and it's amazing. It's an amazing life, and, I wouldn't change it, but there are sacrifices for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, family and friends.
Yeah, I think it's hard. It's hard for me. All my family's back in Oregon, and missing holidays and birthdays and.
Yeah, why can't Christmas be in the summer where they live when it's cold in the winter?
Or why can't they live in the South? Yeah, I don't know. It's just not ideal. So that's probably the biggest disadvantage to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can fly in too, but again, in the wintertime, I tried this last winter and I couldn't get out, so.
Yeah, and I mean, we have some really good family friends that we really enjoy being with, and, we try to see a lot of them when we're back, but when we're gone, it's friends you just don't get to see. And it's actually the reason we started this YouTube channel, was for our family and friends to be able to tag along and actually be part of this crazy adventure we're on, and we never expected that other people would start tagging along, and
it's been a bonus.
It's been an amazing adventure.
Our family has grown.
Yeah,
that's what I like to say.
Yeah, we have the best subscribers and viewers.
Family.
Yeah, we meet quite a few of them, and that's a huge thing that we love about this lifestyle is we've never been really outgoing people, and this life has almost like made us more. I don't know. Well,
we're more carefree.
Yeah, but it's like I never in the past would. Go meet strangers and actually, we make it a point to go out and meet other people, and we've met some lifelong friends all over the country and Canada, and that we stay in touch with, and that we look forward to going back and seeing. So, I mean, you can't have both.
Right.
You can just stay and not have that life, or you can be gone and have that life. I mean, there is, I guess, a happy medium in trying to balance that, so we do try to come back to Oregon.
We're trying to figure that out. Yeah, this last trip was about 8 months or 9 months till we got back, and it was pretty long. So I think we're going to try and... Yeah, it's a balance. We're still learning, but
it's an amazing, amazing way to live.
For me, the biggest bonus of this lifestyle is just the freedom, to actually have freedom, where you can literally do whatever you want, anytime you want.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure out what was I mean, if you just say, what was so amazing about this life? Why do you like it so much? And we kind of struggled with that, trying to define it. And it kind of hit us the other day. It's really true freedom. You know, when we have a house or a condo and you have an RV, yeah, you can go when you're retired and go do things, but we never have to think about it. We never have to plan it. We never have to load anything. It's like,
Yeah.
if we decide today we want to head off to Idaho, we just put the car and drive and go. You know, we don't have to do anything beyond that. And we always have everything with us. When we had we'll show you the wrap. We put a wrap on the van, so it's not just a solid white vehicle anymore. She wanted to jazz it up a bit, and so we had that in the shop for a couple days while it was being done.
That was hard.
And we borrowed her mom's car, so we're like after being in the van full time, it's like I'm giving up my vehicle and home that is all the exact same thing. It's like, what do I need to grab? And so I'm grabbing clothes and food, and we always have our kitchen with us, and she says she'll never own any type of car again that she can't go pee in.
Yeah, man, that bathroom.
A bathroom.
Lifesaver.
Yeah, so I mean, we love the freedom of just being able to
have everything you have with you at all times.
Yeah, and it's shown us that you don't need to have as much stuff as we used to have.
Oh yeah.
I think we've naturally become minimalists, and that's a big change in our life, is that we don't want stuff anymore, unless it's something that makes our life better, like more bikes or
we're
toys.
More for experiences.
Yeah, things that make our life better and give us experiences, things that will fit in the van. That's what, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We don't want stuff anymore. We want experiences. So that's been a big thing, but
it's also been a real eye-opener, going back to like a house. Like we've been at my mom's and cooking and stuff. And to go from being in the van where we have like 36 gallons of fresh water, which we make last for like 2 weeks, and then to go in a house where you can run the water as much as you want, it really opens your eyes to how much we actually waste. So I still am like, tiny little bits of water.
Yeah, and then when you watch someone turn a faucet on and just let it run full blast, and you just kind of...
You're going to run out of water.
Yeah, or it seems, I know there's a lot of water, but it just seems like almost wasteful to me.
Well, it is, yeah.
And like when we we have a membership to Planet Fitness, because they're all over the country, and you can stop and get a workout in and get a shower with someone else's water, and it's strange after a while of not doing it to climb in a shower and just let the water run on you.
As long as possible.
You know, if we shower in here, you get wet,
it's a Navy
rinse
shower.
off. It's very fast and uses very little water. So I don't know. We're rambling, but it changes you in ways that I never expected to change.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to meet people I've never met before, make friends all over the continent, and stay in touch with them, it's been amazing. I guess we can talk real quick about living with a dog in the van.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Obviously, we love her. It presents its own set of challenges. We recently are coming off some vet experiences, and she's been to veterinarians in Florida, in California, in Oregon, in Nevada. That's just kind of how that works when you're traveling with a pet.
She's handy.
Oh, she's worth it, though.
She is. She makes our life...
She makes my lap warm.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a lot of dogs in my life, but I can't say I've ever had one better. But she loves to travel. I think she gets antsy when we're back at the condos or visiting someone in their house.
She does. She wants to go outside and explore new places, just like we do. I think she's feeding off our energy, because I think that's exactly how we feel.
Yeah, but if you have a dog, or I guess any pet, I mean, there's things you just can't do. I mean, we can't leave her in the van when it's super hot out. Some people have the Volt Start, they can run their air conditioner. that's great, but I wouldn't trust our dog's life to technology. If something happened to the air conditioner and we're off mountain biking for 3 hours thinking that the dog's fine in 100-degree weather because we have this technology, I wouldn't do that personally, and I know she wouldn't. So there's just things we won't do because it's, you know, fortunately we were able to just like hop in the van and drive up in the mountains and
go to a milder temperature.
yeah,
and...
so we do that. But there are things you just, I mean, we can't just both hop on a plane and fly back to family in Oregon. Only she can go, or I guess I could go if I wanted, but she can't fly.
Yeah, so, yeah, but I wouldn't trade it.
No.
I mean, she's made this experience that much better, I think. Because we do fun things for her, too. She loves to hike and explore and...
I don't think there's ever been a day that this dog doesn't make us laugh about one thing or another.
No.
Anyway, we're off topic again.
Yeah, what was the topic? Why don't we just kind of just like do a glance around the van real quick, then we'll take them outside and show them the wrap.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, so here's our van, and we're really happy with the layout, and as far as the technology, everything works as it should. I love the storage. I mean, the pantry is always full, and the fact that everything doesn't fall out of that thing, and
that's amazing.
It's amazing. I mean, we just have stuff in there, and we go over some crazy bumpy roads, and it works. Large fridge and freezer. Couldn't imagine living in one that's down here and small, because we have, you know, stuff in the freezer, and we do a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of healthy food, so that's always full, and we cook a lot. So love how that's working, and everything's, other than this glass top breaking and this getting broke one time, which there's videos of that and how I fixed it on our channel somewhere. Everything works. This has been running non-stop for 2.5 years. That's pretty impressive. We store a lot of stuff in here. It's the Roadtrek Zion SRT, if we didn't mention that already. And it's 19.5 foot long, and we store 2 mountain bikes off the back, a road bike inside, backpacking gear, 2 inflatable paddle boards under the bed, and everything we own that we need to live is in our vehicle / home. And we looked at a lot of other vans, and right now I haven't found one that I would say, oh, I wish I had that one. There's vans with fancier stuff and bigger, but the layout for us is what's most important. You know, it's just the perfect layout. So anyway, we'll take you outside and show what it looks like, and I'm not sure if we really haven't had any issues outside either.
Not really. Let's check it out. There she is.
As I said, it's not the stock all white paint job.
No.
Really happy with it, the size, the handling, the front wheel drive. I wish it had more clearance. We take it places it probably wasn't designed to go.
That's the one thing, actually the only thing is more clearance, honestly.
Love the awning. Didn't even know how awesome an awning would be until you're out in the desert and it's really hot and sunny. Just to make your own shades kind of handy.
Pistol, come on.
There used to be a cover on the black and gray tank. I'd like to talk about it, but it's not there anymore. It involves me backing up into a place I shouldn't have been and a tree root. I heard a noise, came outside, and the cover that was on there was underneath the back tire. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But all in all, I mean, I love the fact that it fits in any parking spot. I know people that have the full-length Zion. It's on the 1-ton chassis as opposed to this 3/4 ton, and it's about that much longer, which doesn't seem like much, but I don't know. I guess they all love it. I guess we've just had this one.
We've gotten used to it.
So we're accustomed to just this one. I think if you just have the other one, love the outdoor shower.
Yeah, use that quite a bit.
Yeah, it's got a tankless water heater, so you do lose some water waiting for it to get hot, but not that much, maybe, I don't know, a quart to a half gallon. But the fact that I can go for a bike ride or a run and just come back and shower off, especially when we're out in the middle of nowhere like we usually seem to be. But I don't know what else to say about the van. I mean, we
love it,
it's our home, and
how much longer we get asked how much longer we're going to be living in it. But the thing is, we don't live in it. We live out here. So, and the answer is we have no idea. We take each day by day, and moment by moment.
Yeah, I don't even know where we're staying tonight
No.
or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All I know is that we're visiting some family and friends in Oregon for maybe a few more weeks. We got some places to go see. We're going to go to Forest Grove, I think, this weekend, and we love it up there. We'll show you some of that. And then pretty soon we're going to be working our way to Montana.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. And after Montana, I don't know. Maybe.
So if you want to follow along and see where we end up, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, and sorry for a little different kind of video we're making. It's kind of this is almost awkward for us when we're just, because we're like having to be, talk about something that's, I don't know. It's awkward because typically what we do is we just live our life, go have adventures, and then we film it, and then she makes an awesome little fun video that we get to share and watch in the future. And I love that, but it almost seems like you have to have a script to do this right. We don't like to do that.
We're definitely not doing it right. So it is what it is. This is our experience.
If you have questions about it, feel free to ask.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, we love the questions and comments, and I'm sure there's things we forgot to talk about that are maybe things that you'd like to know that we didn't cover. But basically, we just wanted to say after 50,000 miles, we've changed as people. You're never too old to learn something new, grow as a person.
Yeah.
But I love my life, and I am so blessed that I have a partner, a wife, a best friend who loves the same life I do and wants to travel and live this crazy nomadic vagabond life.
Aww.
So, anyway.
All right, leave a comment, and back to our regularly scheduled adventure.